Good morning, good morning, good morning, family. Thank y'all for tuning in to the WW channel once again. Listen, y'all. Y'all know I got a word for y'all this morning. Y'all know I'm out here on my walk. It's been a couple days since I did my big walks. I've been having stuff to handle early in the morning. Leaving the house early and can't go because I got to go to all these appointments with my husband, running around. So I couldn't go, but I still walked yesterday. I just walked around the block. But I got like 5,000 steps in 30 minutes yesterday. So I am moving. I did some strength training last couple of days at the house working on these arms and legs. So I am moving. So it ain't like I'm just being, because I couldn't go, that I ain't do nothing. Still eating clean. But I came on here this morning. First of all, tell y'all good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's morning is going well. My morning is going great. I got a lot of things to do today. We have a long entire day. Again, I'm talking about a long day. So I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm only doing an hour this morning. So I will get close to 10,000 steps, if not 10,000. But I'm trying here, but we got appointments and stuff, and I got to go to work. So, and I got up early as I could. But anyway, I came on here to give y'all a quick message. Just a quick message. I was walking. I heard it before in my spirit about a week ago. But I don't know if I mentioned it in another video. I probably did mention it, but I don't know. But I heard it in my spirit. Again, like I'm walking and I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff. It's so much warfare going on with a lot of people, not just me. I'm not coming on here for y'all to be sorry, to tell y'all my problems. I'm just giving y'all, just talking to y'all and teaching a little bit from what I'm going through and the things I'm dealing with in my household concerning my husband. We are going through a lot. I'm taking care of him the best way I know how, praying and just watching so many things unfold in front of my face with my husband that it hurts every day to see him suffer like that. But the thing is, it don't matter. All I'm coming to tell y'all is God is bigger. He bigger, y'all. He bigger. He bigger than anything that you can ever imagine. He bigger than any diagnosis that you can receive. He bigger than anything that come hit you. I don't care what it is. He is bigger. When I say he bigger, he is bigger, y'all. Y'all got to know that. Y'all got to believe that for yourself. Y'all got to truly know and understand that God is bigger. And that nothing you go through, he don't catch you. It didn't catch him by surprise. Nothing you're going through, not catching him by surprise. He knows all and he sees all. He know what we going through. He know what we dealing with. One thing about it. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, he knows all and sees all. God is truly bigger. He's bigger than anything that we are facing. Anything. He's bigger than the president. He's bigger than this foolish that's going on. He bigger, y'all. He bigger. I can't tell y'all that he just bigger. I know somebody needed to hear it because there are many, many days that I have to say that to myself. And so I can believe it. Stand on my face so I can, because it's just so many things that come at a time sometimes it make you doubt your faith a little bit. It make you doubt because you're looking at a lot of situations and you're looking at a lot of things and you've been praying and you've been praying for a lot of things and it's not happening, or you don't see it, or you thinking in your mind that God ain't answering me. And the prayer part already been answered. It ain't been released yet. You understand me? I heard that from my coach last night, my Bible study coach. She said something and it made so much sense. And it's just a lot of things that we are all going through. But I just had to come and tell y'all that he is bigger than whatever you face. And I mean, he is bigger. Can't nobody see him. Can't nobody touch him. Can't nobody pluck me or you out his hands. Can't nobody do what the Lord can do. Can't nobody undo what the Lord undo. It's so many different things that you can look at it in so many different ways and understand that he's bigger. I just had to tell y'all that he is bigger. He bigger, y'all. He bigger. He bigger. I needed that for myself. So it's a lot of heaviness on me. But I needed that for myself. But he is bigger. He is bigger. He is bigger. He is bigger. I'm out here. I'm getting it in. No excuses. Even though I want to quit, sometimes I want to give up. I want to lay in the bed and just eat candy and cookies and chocolate chip. Want food to make you feel good because you're going through so much sorrow. But I can't do that. That's what the enemy wants me to do. That's what he wants you to do. The enemy wants you to lay down. He wants you to lay down and give up. He wants you to pull out those old things you used to do. He wants you to pick up that bottle and drink your sorrows. He wants you to smoke away your pain. He wants you to just lay there and cry and complain and feel sorry for yourself and just be a victim instead of being victorious. My God, on today, he wants you to do those things. He wants you to go back to the old ways. He wants you to go back to that old version of yourself, but you're not going to do that because God says that I am bigger than everything that you come and that you face. So trust and know that I got you and that I'm going to take care of you and that it don't matter what the outcome look like. Don't matter what it look like. You got to claim that thing by faith. You have to stand on it and believe it. Because if you look at all of the miracles in the Bible, the parables that he left us to read and to meditate on and understand, they were healed by faith. Their faith healed them. They faith healed. They're like, I talk about this all the time. That's like the lady with the issue of blood. Her faith healed her because she was determined. She said, listen, somebody told me that the Messiah was coming here. And I heard all the miracles that he'll heal her. Listen, and I've been bleeding for 12 years, 10 years, 7 years, 13, whatever it is, you've been sick for 10 years, 12 years, 3 years, 5 years. You've been dealing with a sickness in your body, whatever you're going through. But you just heard that the Messiah was coming to your time. Just think about it. Somebody say, listen, the Lord is on your street. Oh, my God, on today. God is on your street. And he right there waiting on you. And he healing other people. And you like, if you in this season and you in my area, Lord, and you blessing, please don't do it without me. You on my street. But there's so many people in the way that it's hard to get to the Lord. That's what he was showing, because that means so many distractions going to be in the way. So many obstacles, so many things going to be in your way. But you got to get there. You got to crawl like the woman with the issue of blood. Look at what was in her way. My God. Oh, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That what was in her way. Distractions. People. But that's a parable for us. People was in her way. But for us, it ain't just people. It's distractions. It's obstacles. It's pain. It's hurt. It's so many different things that is in our way. But you got to do what she did, baby. She said, listen, I don't care what y'all saying and what's in my way. I know that he's the healer. I've heard about the many miracles that he done healed. And if I got to crawl to get and touch the hem of his cloak, that's what I'm going to do. She crawled, honey. She got down on her knees in front of all of them people. She didn't care. She didn't have no shame. She didn't feel nothing, no fear. She said, I don't care. I done went through enough, honey. I done had enough pain. And it is what it is. Can't nothing else hurt me no more. If I got to get on that, basically we paraphrase it. If I got to get on this ground and stretch up my knees, I don't care nothing about that. Listen, I got to go. And my girl crawled through that crowd. Yes, she did. And when she got there, she touched the hem of his garment. And when she touched him, he knew that somebody touched him, because he said, wait a minute. He turned around, he stopped. And Peter said, what are you talking about? All these people out here touch somebody, touch you. He said, no. He basically said something different. He said, the person that touched me, power left my body. Come on now. And he turned around and he looked at her and he said, daughter, your faith have healed your body. Listen, you got to think about it. That's what you got to think about it. You got to truly think about it and understand what he is saying. That's what the parables are saying. So all the distractions that come your way, everything that's trying to hurt you, that's coming against you, every pain, every sickness, every disease, every diagnosis, every failure, every setback, they're not that. They're not setbacks. It didn't catch God by surprise. He knew what we were going through. He knew what was going to happen. He knew these things before you were formed in your mother's womb. He knew who you were going to be. He knew yet what you shall be. He already had your life mapped out in his hands. And can't nobody snatch you out of his hands. So we're going to deal with what we're going to deal with. We're going to go through the process of what we're going to go through. And we're going to understand that God is bigger. He is bigger. He is bigger than anything. He is bigger than any situation, any finance situation. If you're going through, about to be repoed in your car, or you about to be homeless, I've been there. I promise y'all I've been there. I was in a season in my life, every year I had to move. A lot of it was on me, and a lot of it wasn't on me. A lot of it was me growing up and me making decisions that I thought was the best decision because I had 4 kids being single, and them bills was coming, and they also needed their things too. And so sometimes I'll pay half so I can still take care of my kids, so I can buy them the things they need. All these different things that we were doing that I also did. I don't know if you did it, but I did it. And that was the only decision. I know that was my survival mode. And there were many times I couldn't get all the rent paid, or the job, the hours was being cut, it got slow. Now the bills are really piling up. There's so many different things that I went through in my past life. Lost the job, child got sick, daycare wouldn't let them come, nobody watch them, had to lose my job. There's so many different things that we went through as parents and as I went through as a woman. But I stand on what I believe. I did what I thought was best for me and mine. But what the moral of my story I'm trying to say is, I've been there, done that, y'all. I've been there, done that. And the verge of being homelessness. And God show up. There go my thing right there, my flushable wipe. It fell out my pocket. God show up when he show up. Believe me, he show up at the right time. Sometimes we look at it, we be like, man, you ain't coming. Well, I don't see you nowhere, Lord. All I see is pain. All I see is problems. All I see is finance issues. All I see is red in front of me. Everything in front of me negative. The bank account negative. The light bill overdue. You know what I'm saying? The car note about to be repoed. The car insurance need to be paid. Overdue. Phone bill over. All I see is overdue. I don't see you nowhere in there, God. I don't see you in there nowhere. I don't see the answer nowhere. And you just keep on going. But you still got a little bit of doubt. But then you go back and you repent and you say, Lord, forgive me. Because you did it for me once, you could do it again. But then, doubt creep up again because we human. And when we see things in front of our face, it just don't look like it's going the way that God promised us. And you be like, God, I don't see your promise nowhere in here. Oh, I don't see no promise in here. All I see is pain, like I said. All I see is hurt, lies, betrayal, deceit. All I see is look like me and my children got a 3-day notice on my door. The next step is 30 days, fiction coming to the point where we got to be out. That's all I see. But you instead of praying and you instead of believing the little bit you do got, and you got faith small as a mustard seed, but some kind of doubt keep creeping in. But you keep rememberizing that, wait a minute, he did this before. And you just keep on going until one day you decide to say, you know what, guess what? That's what I did. I got tired of the doubt, the back and forth, believing him, then stop, then believing him, then didn't. Until one day I say, you know what? He did this before. And he got me and my children out this thing. And we walked, honey, by faith with that. And I stood on that. And honey, he opened doors that no man can open. Oh my God, no man can match the things that God have done for me and my children and my life over the years. I don't care who they is. They can be a billionaire. They can't match it. All they can match is finances. But they can't match the peace that he gave me in the midst of me living in my car. They can't match that. Oh no, they can't match the time that I spent with him when I had that stroke laying up in that hospital and I thought I was paralyzed, gonna be done. They can't match the healing of my body that he healed. I don't care who you is, nobody can match it. The tears that I cried every night with my first divorce, upset, because my first marriage didn't work. Not only on him, on both of us. You know what I'm saying? So many different things that we had to learn over and over and over as we got older. But the thing is, nobody can match the moments that I say, Lord, where are you? I was like David at one time. I'm like David now. David said, Lord, where are you? The cries, the tears, your enemies, they coming after me. Everything is coming. I don't see you. But I'm still trusting you because I'm believing that you will hear every tear. You will see every tear on my pillow. You will hear every cry and moan and groan that I have. That is what I'm coming to explain to y'all. God, he is bigger than any situation and anything. Don't let nothing slow you down. Don't let nothing stop you. Even when it's coming, I got so many obstacles in front of me, y'all, right now. So I told y'all, I just want to curl up and binge watch shows that I've already seen before. But they are good shows, but I will watch it over and over and over because there's so much laughter inside of it. It's so much joy in the show. I will sit right up there and get me some popcorn or get me I love cheesecake. Give me a cheesecake or red velvet cake, some ice cream. I don't know. I just want to sit there. I get me a nice hot cup of coffee, French vanilla, my flavor. I ain't had no coffee in 30 something days. I'm standing on that. I'm not saying I won't get no more, but I'm going to try something different because I don't want to get stuck in on that caffeine like that like I was before. But my thing is, y'all, I can't do that though. I can't do that. I got to pick myself up. I can't wallow in regret. I can't be like the Israelites. They rolled around in the wilderness for 40 years. They complained for 40 years. They sat up there and complained the whole time to Moses, over and over and over, talking about, I don't got no food. You brought us here to kill us. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. And God said, you still complaining. He rolled around. He took them around so many times. When he could have just fixed this problem right then and there, but he didn't do it because they wouldn't have learned nothing. They wouldn't have learned nothing. And plus, they just complained the whole time instead of accepting what's going on, trusting God, praying, fasting, believing that he going to fix it and standing on that. That's what he wants, stand on that. Don't be like the wilderness. Don't be like the Egyptians and the Israelites in the wilderness. Don't be like them. Don't be like them begging and complaining and crying the whole time. And God, like, you doing all that. I got you. I done showed you the miracle. I done sent Moses. I turned the snake. I told Moses, use what's in your hand. He parted the Red Sea for you. You walked on dry ground. You walked on dry ground. I moved the water out the way for you to get through there. Come on now. I did all of these things. Moses, the staff that Moses had, throw it on the ground and turn it to a snake. So many different, it's just so many different things that I've showed y'all. I rained manna from heaven. I'm talking about bread was falling out the sky. Imagine we walking by, just a parable, but imagine we walking out the door, just walking. And we walk out our door, we look up and bread just coming out the sky from heaven, just manna just falling. Come on now. Come on now. How would y'all look at that thing? This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see. That's what he said. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see and understand. Just trust me. On this journey, just trust me. It might not look like what you want it to look like, but I want you to understand something. Oh God, thank you, Holy Spirit. You won't look like what you've been through. Oh, nobody's going to be able to know that you was in the fire. You're going to be like the Hebrew boys. Come on now. I was in the fire with them. And that's what I would do for you. This is what he came for me to tell y'all. Listen, he said, I'm bigger than all the problems and all the situations. And I'm going to get in I'm in the problem with you. I'm right here with you like I was with the Hebrew boys. I was in that fire. Them people went to look for me, for the Hebrew boys. And that man was blown. That man said, wait a minute, didn't we put 3 men in there? It's 4 men in there. And people say, what you talking about? They had to come and see for themselves. It was 4 men in that fire. He said, because I was the 4th man. I stood in the fire with you, and you will not get burned. The same way the Hebrew boys, they came out. They didn't smell like smoke. Their clothes was intact, and their shoes was still on their feet. My God, on today. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. I'm bigger. Just wait on me. Don't let nothing stop y'all. Don't let nothing get you down. I'm not power walking today. I'm going to walk, but I'm not going to do that power walking. I'm not walking them hills I was doing. So I'm on the other side of the park where there's no them big hills. I can't do them. I ain't going to store it. I don't have the strength to go up those hills like that. But I'm still going to get my walk. There's some hills over here. They're just not the high hills. Them big old steep ones. I can't do it right now. I ain't gonna start, but I'm gonna finish my steps. I got an hour, but actually I got, oh, yep. Actually, time for me to get ready to go. I got 15 more minutes. 10:30 would be my hour. And I done did almost 3 miles. So, I got to do what I got to do, but I'm going to get there. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a marvelous and wonderful day. And remember to always pray. Always love yourself. And always be real to yourself. And always seek Christ first. And always know and understand there is nothing too hard for your God. I love y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Be blessed.